Welcome to URL's Battle Rap Arena with Hip Hop Psycho, Jesse Rican. What's good, son?
Man, I woke up this morning and I saw you ranting, man.
Yeah. I happened to come across the Dizaster battle and I watched it, and yeah, just some things about it just rubbed me the wrong way. I actually always wanted to get that whole MC versus rapper thing off my fucking chest for a while. I didn't, just never took time to really, blog about it or whatever. And yeah, that just seemed like the perfect opportunity for me to get that off and address a couple other things. Let me state this though, because I did see a couple of people trying to make it seem like I was like attacking King of the Dot, and it wasn't nothing like that. That was never my goal. I just saw, certain things happening that just so happened to be at a King of Dot event, and I expressed my feelings about it. The only thing I did attack was, pretty much the hypocrisy in some of the King of the Dot fans who tried to kill the Summer Madness 2 crowds for booing when they turned around and was doing the same thing, which actually was even worse on their account, on my personal opinion, because if you go back and look at any of the Summer Madness 2 battles and the people that did get booed, none of them got booed before they started rapping. They all got booed after they, spit certain things, and maybe they spit something that the crowd didn't like, and then they reacted to it. Like, Dizaster straight got booed before he even spit any bars, and I was just trying to point out the hypocrisy and all that. So I don't want people to try to, take what I said and bend it and twist it, So, like, I have no issues with King of the Dot. I actually enjoyed some of their battles. I just didn't like what happened in that particular one that I saw right there. But, yeah, what's going on? What's your opinion about it? I know you have some issues with it. Because, me and you are totally different, opposite sides of the spectrum when it comes to this argument.
Psycho, I'm sorry to cut you off, but Dizaster's phone is actually dying. We have Dizaster on the line. The man of the hour, my best friend, Dizaster.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's good, Diz? How you?
Hey, how you doing, man? You already know how I'm doing. I'm doing great.
I don't know if you saw Psycho's rant, though, but Psycho's pretty much on your side.
Yeah, no, I pretty much saw the rant. I retweeted it to everybody on Earth. Yeah, I did that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah,
because he basically said everything I wanted to fucking say. Basically, everything said in that shit is real shit, and it don't matter how much motherfuckers try to cover up, break down, or say what they want to say, or I couldn't do it, or I needed help, or whatever the case was, or people write, I don't give a fuck what the case is. It don't even fucking matter. Only thing that fucking matters is that the art's being disrespected, is that this shit is like boxing, is that this shit is like steroids. This shit is like Pacquiao. This is why Mayweather didn't want to fight Pacquiao. Here's an interesting fucking fact that I'm going to let off on this line that people don't know, and Organic can confirm this, you know what I'm saying? Before we even set up the battle, I knew about this shit a long time ago. I've been quiet about this shit for a while. I knew about this shit with Arcane going on for a minute now. So when Organic set up the battle, and he was like, your next battle is Arcane, I was like, I'm not doing it. And he's like, why? I was like, first of all, because there's nothing in it for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting nothing out of it. But even if I was getting nothing out of it, let's say I was going to get some kind of respect, I was like, regardless of how people view him, I will never respect the dude because he has ghostwriters and he don't write his shit. He buys lyrics off people. Organic laughed at me when I said that to him. He's like, he thought I was making an excuse because I didn't want to battle him. And I was like, listen, I'm telling you right now, the motherfucker buys bars. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to battle him. You know what I'm saying? And I don't blame Organic for not, believing me because obviously I didn't have proof at the time. But at the same time, it goes to show that I predicted this shit, not even predicted, but I've known about it, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I just, like, the whole fucking way this shit happened, man, like, I can't respect, like, a situation where it don't matter if we could prove whether he wrote for me or not. That's not the fucking case. Like, people are trying to say, oh, well, he stole rhymes for another battle. Like, okay, what the fuck? Like, what does that mean? Like, are you serious? You have no credibility. How are you going to come and say, Oh, I didn't do it for you though, but I did it. Shut the fuck up! You're not allowed to decide when you did it or when you got caught. And Immortal Technique said it to me the best. He said, bitches suck dick all the time and never get caught. But he's like, this is like when a bitch shows up with nut stains all over her dress, covered up in fucking nut. And you know what I'm saying? This is how he described his situation to me. And to be honest with you, that's exactly how it is for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people think I'm fucking mad because of the battle. Let's get one thing straight. I love this battle shit so much that the anger you're hearing from me is just for the battle shit. I don't give a fuck about the decision. The loss ain't nothing to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No. Look,
what were you saying?
That you have proof that he wrote against Cheddar Cheese. You didn't have proof that he had bars written for you.
Yeah, okay, see, the thing is, it don't matter. Who gives a fuck?
Exactly.
What proof? If you have ghostwriters and people that write for you, that's it. The thing is, he's not Caustic is not the only dude that's giving him bars. The dude's been accused for it forever. There's another dude called JVL that said he's been writing for him. His boy that walked up to me at the event, like, I'll put this on everything I love. The dude told me, I swear to you, man, we didn't fucking take bars from Caustic this time. We took you serious. And I'm thinking in my head, the fuck do you mean we? Like, what do you mean we? Who's we? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how the whole... And this is why people can't fucking battle me, because imagine if this little fucking faggot square of a fucking character who thinks he's an MC had to battle me with no time limit, or he had to freestyle. You know what would happen to a faggot like him? He would break in front of everybody and people would see the pussy come out of his face. But this is the problem with the fucking format today. It's allowed fake-ass fucking rappers to get into this shit and fucking claim that they're MCs. You get the false image that they actually are because they're never being tested. You feel me? And that's why I exist in the battle scene to test these motherfuckers. And people have found a loophole around it. They find ways to pussy out of it. Because ain't nobody want to go toe-to-toe with me. They want to fucking play games and have thousands of ghostwriters and put people in the crowd to boo for me and a bunch of other faggot shit so they can fucking get over on me. But guess what? At the end of the fucking day, I am just like what people label me as. I'm a fucking terrorist. You know why? Because when I fucking die, I take everybody with me. So, hey, this took a loss at the King of the Dog battle, but guess what? All your integrity comes with me, faggot. Everything. You know what I'm saying? I die, you come with me, faggot.
I actually heard about that too.
And I'll take you with me too, Jesse, if you have a problem.
Is this true that?
But I'm just saying, man.
Would you say
Word.
True that Arcane actually paid people to boo?
I don't know about paid. That sounds far-fetched, but he definitely, listen, man. Ness choked 3 times in his round before our battle, homie. 3 times, choked. Nobody said anything. They were encouraging him to rap. How is it that the most person that's loved there, people literally think that to battle me in Toronto is unfair because it's my second home. That's how much people know I get love in Toronto. It makes no fucking sense to get booed before I rap when people have said the wackest things ever and they don't get booed. If you look at the fucking way things panned out, there's no other explanation. It was a wave of people that were starting it, and I think the problem with that is that there was people there because Drake tweeted the shit. There was people there that didn't watch battles, and everyone knows that. So those people probably started going with the boos because they didn't know what was happening. Because, you know what I'm saying, like my boy told me, he asked this motherfucker, him and his girl were booing me, and he's like, yo, why y'all booing this? You know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh, we don't even know why we're booing. We're just booing. Like, what? And he had to tell him to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't going to stop all of them. So at the end of the day, the whole shit was influenced by faggotry. I give a fuck how it went down. This shit wasn't fair for battle rap, for the fans, for the dude. I'm mad for the people that told me they drove 6 hours to watch me, homie. Them fools were like hella fucking mad about this shit. Like, at the end of the day, I lose nothing from this. And we all know that. My next couple battles are going to be huge as fuck, and the dude's going to go back to crawling in his little faggot asshole and nobody's going to care about him. I give a fuck less about that. It's just now the chain is fucked up. Organic worked this hard to make that shit an actual real title shot. I try to keep that shit the furthest away from fake ass shit, and it fell into the fucking wrong hands. And this is what I was paranoid about. I told him before the battle, I was like, he's going to cheat his way through the shit. He kept on telling me I was fucking tripping. He told me I was making excuses. And I kept telling him he was going to do some crazy shit. And it happened. So whatever. You know, at the end of the day, I warned motherfuckers. So it's not like he didn't see that shit coming. I told him. So, you know what I mean?
That's how I feel. I feel like his whole reputation is shit now. And it's like nothing he can do after this battle is really going to hold but so much weight.
No, like what the fuck? He's just going to get bodied. Who even gives a fuck? His next battle, he will not win it. Even if he made the fucking ceiling come down to the ground, homie, he will not win the next battle. All the opponent has to do is show up and not choke, and they will win. Whoever battles him next.
I agree.
It's winter shit now. There is no title. There is no title.
Now apparently you threw a bottle in the second round.
I didn't throw a fucking bottle. I threw a can of beer, and I'll tell you what. I asked these motherfuckers, I was like, who's bowling me? And that shit came from a certain part of the room. So I picked up a fucking beer can, and I aimed it where I was seeing the booze coming from, and I tossed it there as hard as I could. You know what I'm saying? And it hit somebody, and whoever it hit, I heard later was part of the fucking squad, or it hit some speaker next to them. It wasn't a big deal anyways, but motherfuckers were booing, so they got hit with a can. What you expect?
Yeah. And you've never been in that situation. I don't think you've ever been booed. I mean, how did it feel?
Okay, this is what people, this is what I wanted to talk about. Yo, no one can comprehend how it feels to not expect to get, like, if I was expecting it, I would have been able to handle it. But the fact is that I was reading a paper and I started getting booed out of nowhere. So I was confused as fuck at first. I was like, okay, what's going on? So I'm talking to myself. I'm like, you have to rap in a minute. Get it together. I'm still confused as fuck, right, as to what's really happening. You know what I'm saying? And then I have to start rapping because he's like, yo, who goes first? So I'm like, I'm going first. Immediately as I'm walking up to him to start spitting, my head is just going 1,000,000 miles per hour. I can't even focus on my delivery. I'm just like, why? What is going on? Like, I'm talking to myself. So my whole half of my brain was occupied because I was basically talking to myself at that moment, like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Keep rapping, though, keep rapping. And I'm, like, rapping while I'm thinking about what's going on and should I change shit. So I started removing stuff and trying to switch it around and try to, like, grab the crowd back. And, you know what I'm saying, it just wouldn't work because the motherfuckers just kept pissing me off more, and it was just, fuck, man, there's nothing I could do. It was weird, man. It was like being inside of a trap and trying to get out of it and shit, and I just couldn't get out. In the third round, I was able to bring it all back because by then, everything just, I got used to it, so I didn't even give a fuck anymore, so I started becoming more comfortable, you know what I mean? But in the beginning, I was still in shock, so I couldn't really do nothing, you know what I mean? There's nothing, I guarantee you anybody else would have choked. Like, I don't know why the pay-per-view, it didn't look as bad because a lot of shit also was edited, but it was pretty bad there, man. Like, I couldn't really think, to be honest with you. I couldn't hear myself think. So, yeah, that's what happened.
It definitely seemed like they had it in from you before you even started. Like, they already had their mind made up who they felt like should win or whatever before you even got started, because I definitely felt like it was unfair. And I actually was trying to hear everything you were saying in the beginning. I wanted to hear the whole, exposure and everything, and they just started booing, and you didn't even get a chance to get it all out. So I
didn't even get to say what was on the thing. So then, by the time I got to the end of it, I sounded like an idiot. Like, I was like, not sure of myself, shaky. I'm talking all fucked up. My delivery was off. That's what pissed me off the most, that if I put out these fucking verses right now, people are going to be really mad because they're going to realize how good the shit it was the best shit I wrote. How did it go from being the best shit I wrote to the wackest shit I've ever performed in my life? I don't know how that happened, but they did that to me. And when I say they, don't fucking generalize it like it's King of the Dot or the League. It's just him and his fucking whoever was in on that shit. Whoever was part of just seeing me lose and wanted to influence it as much as they can instead of giving me a chance. Like, all the extra things they did to fuck my fucking performance up, man, that's what I fucking hate. And at the end of the day, they want to give me a rematch, and I probably would do it, but at this point, I'm like on the fence about how I feel about ever giving this dude a shot to rap again. Like,
you would do
I just don't even... What up?
You would do a rematch with?
I probably would, but, like, I don't have time for him now. I got way bigger shit than him to fucking worry about. Me even giving him more exposure than I did pisses me off. Like, you have to understand why I was so mad, too, before the battle on Twitter, and I was talking shit because he made a blog. you know, and he says shit in his blog like, Diz has a fan base I could feed off, you know, and me seeing his ugly little fucking hick face saying that fucking shit just pisses me the fuck off, because I know I've worked hard for my shit, so to hear somebody come out and say that blatantly in my face when I know he doesn't write his own shit made me want to just hook him through the fucking computer screen, bruh. Like, and that's how I felt about the whole battle. That was my attitude about the whole thing. Like, and that's basically another reason why I'm not going to sit there and let him push me around in the ring and touch me and shit. He's lucky to fucking break his little jaw.
All right. We had Caustic on Tuesday, and he kind of explained his side of the story about how you came up with the information. You want to give your side of the story about how it all went down?
Basically, man, people think I snooped through his fucking laptop. First of all, that's a bunch of fucking bullshit. What basically happened was how any other situation would happen. We're all hanging out, homies. The dude was all fucked up and falling asleep. I wasn't going through his shit. I was just using his internet. Like, it had nothing to do with that. The dude had his shit logged on to Facebook with his inbox on the front screen, and the conversation with Arcane is right there on the screen. Like, I was going to log him out of his, like, I wasn't thinking of my battle. I was thinking of using the internet. My phone was dead. I'm trying to use the internet. So I'm going onto his shit, and basically I see a conversation between them right there. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, okay, bam. Clicked on that shit, and all the information was right there. The PDF files, everything was in his fucking, it was right there. All you had to do was type cheddar. The shit popped up. It was simple as fucking screenshotted that shit. I was like, I'm taking this shit. And I told Caustic about that shit. It's not like he didn't fucking know. I told him after that shit, like, yo, man, stumbled across some funny ass shit on your computer. You know what I'm saying? And the funny part is, I pressed him about that shit way before, and the dude fucking denied it. You know what I'm saying? So he was trying to cover up for him in the beginning. He denied it. He was trying to be his fucking bodyguard or whatever. So he denied it, and basically I found out, and that's what the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? And he got burned. There's nothing else to it. It don't matter how I got my information anyways. People keep trying to, like, ask me, like, hey, yo, how, it seems like he gave it to you and all this shit. It don't matter. Let's say he gave it to me. The information is still the information. And now they're saying that Caustic took help from him too. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a rat's ass if Arcane is ghostwritten for fucking 20 rappers himself. It don't change the fact he physically bought bars. You understand that? Once people put that in their fucking head, we can move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want nothing from this. I don't want no rematch. I don't want no reverse decision. I don't give a fuck. It's a loss. I'm moving on to other things that don't really fucking matter. But I hope something happens to that chain and some kind of rightful fucking decision is made and they restore some kind of integrity to it. That's all. And once they do that, everything's fine. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to fucking worry about no more. Fucking business is done. Move on and hip-hop wins. But as of right now, hip-hop loses. So that's where we're at. You guys want to talk? I just fucking talked a lot.
You got a question, Jay?
Are you ready to take a couple more, phone calls?
Well, yeah, I'm down to take some calls. Go ahead.
All right, let's get good calls. 510, you there?
Damn, off bat, man. Oakland calling in. What's good, Diz?
What up?
Shit, man. Hey, I'm sorry to hear that happen, man. That's fucking bullshit. I've never heard something so controversial ever in battle rap. It's so sneaky, man. It's like, what a fucking snake for that shit, dude. I mean, like, I remember when he battled Thesaurus, he was making up shit. Like, it wasn't even credible shit. Remember how he said, like, Saurus was dating some underage chick? And it's like, now he's trying to fucking eye rhymes. He's lying in his rhymes. How does this dude even get any credibility in the battle rap world? It's bullshit.
Yeah. You know what's funny about the lying situation, too? Like, that's part of, too, like, my whole thing that fucking tripped me out about the whole thing is how much of he fabricates all these real stories, and then when someone brings a real story to him, it stops from being told. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? It's just like, this fool's like a fucking black hole of lies, you know what I'm saying? Like, just deception just falls around this motherfucker. Like, there's no way around it, bro. He's just a fucking black hole of fucking deception. I don't know what the fuck to describe it as, bro. He's a fucking rip in the fucking universe. Fucking hole in the dimension or something.
It's just terrible. It's terrible for battle rap as a whole because it's a bad look. I mean, even the fact I heard Drake was getting booed too when he was trying to like calm the crowd down. I'm like, what the fuck is that? The guy's like a home fan.
Wait, you said you heard Drake got booed?
This is one. I heard Drake got booed when he was trying to.
Yeah, he did. Hey, you know what? A couple of people were asking me about that. He did get booed. If you heard that, you were right. There was a couple people booing him in the back too. I mean, he was like some whack shit. And the funny part is, the same people that were booing Drake were saying 905. It's hilarious because my boy even told me, like, this other chick walked up to me, they're like, yeah, they're over there booing Drake and saying fucking 905, fuck those guys, I love Drake, She was, like, running around saying that, and I remember that fucking completely, like it was yesterday. I remember the bitch saying that shit in my ear, like, literally there was cats doing disrespectful shit, but that wasn't, like, big for him. There was just a couple of dudes in the back. Like, for me, it was a wave of motherfuckers. It was like a whole fucking squad of motherfuckers booing.
I mean, if you want to look at it this way, dude, his credibility is so far just gone. You know, there's nothing I don't think he could really do at this point. I mean, I don't even think like a public apology or something because even though he has the chain, it's worthless. I mean, what's the point of having that? It's like being in a marathon and shooting all the other runners, and yeah, I got gold, but I killed all the other runners.
I think what they should really do with that fucking title, my opinion, what they should really do with that title, and this is the God-honest truth, and it's the right thing to do, and they probably won't do it, because maybe to them this will sound like it's the right matchup for whatever reason, but the real matchup for them should be Cheddar versus 100 Bullets, period. You know what I'm saying? Those two should fucking be battling. Period. You know what I'm saying? Because they both got robbed, in my opinion. So, at the end of the day, Cheddar should have a shot at that shit, and, you know what I mean, either 100 Bullets or Caustic or whoever, they should be battling for that shit at the end of the day, and Cheddar should get a shot. Like, that's all I give a fuck about. He's the most dude that got murked in this shit. He actually won that battle with Arcane. You know what I'm saying? Like, he won that battle. I went through all the punchlines that he took and that he supposedly, quote-unquote, came up with together. Come on, man, we friendship. We hold hands and talk about the punchline. He came up with half of it, then I came up with the other half. Nah, faggot, you lost the battle. And that's why Cheddar should fucking actually get that fucking shot at the chin, period, in my opinion. Because he worked hard for that shit. Anyways, cats want to look at him. They don't want to take him serious. Cool, he's a gimmick. He's a little dorky white kid. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the dude deserves a shot, no matter how you look at it.
I agree. Let's go 305. You there?
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
What's good?
Well, yo, Diz, man, bro, you just need to stay away from King of the Dot. Like, when I heard that shit, man, I was like, what the fuck? Like, no respect for King of the Dot. Fuck Organic. Like, fuck. They robbed 100 Bullets. Like, 100 Bullets is some sick-ass shit, and, like, Arcane is, like, whack as fuck. And I'm so sorry about that shit that happened with you and Arcane.
Listen. Yo, let me just stop you for a second. First of all, like, I want you to know something, man. Like, at the end of the day, this is not King of the Dot as a brand's fault. Like, trust me, like, Organic's not happy with this shit. Like, them cats are not fucking sitting there celebrating that this shit happened. So don't look at it like that, because if anything, he's more fucked about this whole situation than I am, period. Because I'm gonna go on with my life tomorrow. Organic really has a problem on his hands, so definitely you should keep respect for him and for what he's been doing, but you need to understand, man, that sometimes where you should lose respect for Organic is if he decided to not give a fuck about the situation and overlook it. Okay, then you could be like, yo, fuck y'all don't fucking respect this shit. But Organic's not gonna do that, and you can already tell this shit's fucking with him. So he's a man of his fucking honor, and like, I know Organic, the dude's a real dude, you know what I mean? So he's not gonna fucking just sit there and laugh at this shit, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, things happen fast, and when they do, you can't make decisions. I don't blame them for not being able to fucking grasp the concept that a fucking MC would buy bars, especially someone like him they believed in. I think they were all in denial at the spot. They were all in fucking denial. That's what it was. I wasn't able to expose them because maybe I wasn't convincing enough, but how convincing should you be, really? At the end of the day, they didn't want to believe it. You know what I'm saying? And now the truth is that, you know what I mean, that's what it is. So let's just wait to see what fucking happens from it. Don't worry about me, though. You know what I mean? I'm good. You know what I mean? Let's hope Cheddar and Bullets get a fucking real shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Bullets, man, like Diz, you like one of my favorites. You like in my top 5, so like you kind of like.
Thanks, man.
You know
Appreciate that, honey. Shout out to the 305, man. Miami in the fucking building. That's what's up, man. Good looking, man.
Yeah, you already know Monte Carlo, man. But I also got another question, yo. Like, when we gonna get the Rex battle, yo?
Hey, yo, that's coming up really soon, man. Yeah, we gonna talk about that. I can't really discuss the dates right now, but really, really soon. It's being worked out. Trust me, man. Actually, like, it would have been a lot sooner.
When I tell you you're gonna be something that is 3, cause I'll be mad as fuck. Like, I'm not waiting that long. Fuck that.
No. It'll be before that. Trust me, it'll be way before that. It'll be before April, and it'll be after February or in February. So there you go. You got a little fucking time bracket. February, March. It might happen somewhere there, probably.
All right, that's what's up. Thanks for the call. Let's go. 347. You there?
Hello?
New York, what up, New York?
347, you just said?
Yeah, that's you. Yeah, it was good.
Oh, what's up? I'm sorry, man. Yo, first of all, man, I want to give a big shout out to all you dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? You guys, I always keep my ear listening. You know what I'm saying? Always watching these battles and listening and shit like that. Yo, Psycho, man. Yo, you said everything correctly on your rant. Please don't ask Jesse what the hell his opinion is, because he's not going to understand regardless of what you say, no matter how north, slow it down.
Oh, Jesse,
no matter how north, slow it down like his feelings. Slow it down. He's system. He's saying all understand. Yeah, but Diz, I really think you should battle that dude at all, man.
When I spoke to you earlier.
Wait, what did you start?
I said, I felt that what he did was fucked up, but I felt that you still lost, right? Didn't I tell you?
Yeah. Yeah, you showed me the inner faggot for sure. You brought that shit out right on the phone.
But it's called an asterisk, man. If Barry Bonds is guilty of, well, he's allegedly guilty.
You know who Jesse Rican is? Jesse Rican is the guy that would be like, nah, man, Pacquiao didn't fall face flat, man. He just rested his fucking face. He was taking a break, man. He won that battle, man. He wasn't taking no drugs. He wasn't finally off the steroids and got knocked the fuck out, which is what's going to happen to Arcane if he battles me, period. If that's what battles me right now, he'd be like Pacquiao getting face planted.
I'm sorry, if I ever see anything that says Arcane versus, I'm not even going to touch. I'm not giving it no views, period. I'm sorry for the person who even battles that guy. Don't even waste your time. You're not going to get no views, man. Or you going to see everybody's going to look at you.
I like it. You should be my manager, dog. You should be my manager, dog. I ain't going to battle him. That's it. Hey, yo, my manager just told me that I ain't going to battle Arcane next. Be looking for different opponents now. Actually, opponents that are actually, write their own bars. You know what I mean? Just write their own bars.
Arcane battling in some bar in Dallas, Texas somewhere, and you're
going to be like, listen, you understand what I'm trying to tell you? I came here to the bar so I could understand who has bars. Now, can I buy some bars from you guys over here? You understand? How many lines do you have on you, young fella? We're going to go to the one with the hippity hip-hop events. You understand? I'm going to be in the hippity hip-hop event. You understand?
Well, I want to keep it real. I'm a Rex fan, so I'm definitely gonna be tuning into that. You know what I'm saying? I will not be biased. I want to see you this transition. You're gonna come into this URL because I heard you had some shit, man.
I definitely. Hey, and you know what, man? I know for a fact that everything's gonna go according to plan when I go to Battle Rex. Man, I'm just gonna spit bars. I'm not taking any more chances with this fucking bullshit. I'm gonna spit bars, and if motherfuckers don't hear me, they don't hear me, but I'm gonna spit bars, man, and I think I'm gonna be heard, man, so fuck it, man. I know exactly what to do, so can't wait. I'm waiting for that shit, actually. I'm gonna fucking be writing bars this week. I'm back on my shit, and see you guys soon, man. We'll see. Hey, listen, this time, if I get done like that, I swear to God, man, I'm gonna kamikaze the whole fucking place.
I hope I ain't there.
Hey, what if I turn out to be one of those kids one day that just liked battle rap so much that if I really got cheated again, I would show up with like an AR-15 and light the whole place up? What if I was one of those kids? What if I was one of those kids, man? You just never fucking know these days, huh? Anyways, man.
You preparing new stuff for Rex? You preparing new stuff for Rex?
Oh yeah, man. I have to redo this shit. It's not gonna be the same shit anymore. Everything's changed already, but a lot of it's gonna stay the same though.
Okay.
But we're gonna change a lot of the shit. You know what I mean? I spit a lot of bars for people too. I'm probably gonna change all that shit just in case.
You just gave something. Okay, I'll tell you. All right, let's go. 678. You there?
Yo, what's up? You hear me?
Yeah, what's good?
Yo, what's up? What's up, Dave?
What up?
Yo, so I seen the battle with you on Arcane, and you won the first and third round either way. You know, even though the crowd was booing. I mean, everything that Arcane was saying was getting gassed. He was saying a bunch of whack shit, but I mean, he had a few lines here and there. I'm not hating on him, but he just. Yeah,
exactly. You know, hey, your opinion about the battle has been the general consensus to me that I took the first and third round. I'm just not going to say it myself because it's a loss. It's a loss, so I'm just going to accept it as a loss. But, I mean, what you just said is basically what 99% of the people have been telling me. So I'm just letting you know that your opinion is fucking pretty accurate.
That's appreciated. But, yeah, so, right, you need to battle Loaded Lux.
Yeah, I wish, man. Hey, we'll see what happens, man. You know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I don't really give a fuck. I want to battle a gang of people, so I want to get all the battles that I want, hopefully. I don't think anybody ever gets all the battles they want, but, you know what I mean? I'll try my best. You know, I ain't scared to battle nobody. At least everybody knows that about me. I'll battle on nobody or somebody. It doesn't really matter, but I'm kind of going to be more selective, though. You're right. I want to battle huge-ass names, man. I'm sick of the bullshit. Sick of wasting my time on all this shit. You know what I mean? Like, look now, Pat Stay and Math just battled. They gonna get so many views. It was an incredible battle. Look what the fuck I'm stuck with. Stuck with this little fucking Vanilla Ice. Stuck with fucking Vanilla Ice's faggot 4th generation fucking photocopy, bro. It's fucking 10 views on his average battle.
Yeah, I liked that matchup when I first heard it. Let's go,
Wait.
713, you there?
Yeah.
Damn, where's the 713 at?
That's Houston.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to Houston.
Now, who you battling after T-Rex?
What up?
I said, who you battling after T-Rex?
You know, I don't really, okay, so check this out. I'm trying to battle Arsenal, but I might even have a battle with pretty fucking big fucking battle name from back in the day that I'm gonna do, you know what I mean? I can't really say his name yet, but Be Real's gonna fucking do the whole event, so Be Real from Cypress Hill is gonna do the whole event, so he's a pretty big name, and I'm pretty sure a lot of cats will want to see it, so all the real hip-hop heads, they're gonna want to see that shit. You know, all these new little fucking faggots are not gonna know who he is probably, but whatever.
Alright.
But, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Arsenal probably after Rex, man. I'm trying to get at Arsenal hard, man. Like, that shit was like 2-3 years ago, man. We didn't finish that shit. He keeps on running around saying he beat me, like, all this bullshit. I'm just trying to fucking just put it to rest, man. I'm trying to battle and do 3 rounds and get it out the way.
That's what's up. Let's go,
Yep.
347, you there?
Yeah, hey, man.
Yeah, we hear you. What's good?
What up, Psycho? What up, Jesse? What up, Dizaster?
What up?
What up?
Yo, Psycho, I was definitely feeling your blog. I guess, your comment, basically, you know what I mean? Yo, when I first heard it, no lie, when I first seen the caption, I seen Psychos, I'm like, hold on. And then I think on him, like, hold on, is there a Psycho on this shit? And then I heard you like, hold on, this motherfucker is sounding crazy right now. He sounding like, yo, what the fuck am I drugs, that beat?
Yo, Psycho hit me at 5:30 in the morning.
You that ass?
Psycho go off like, yo, hey, yo, son, someone cheated, son. Someone cheated, son. Get out of bed, motherfucker. Yes.
That's why he was on. Yo, Psycho hit me at 5:30 in the morning. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? And this dude said, yo, I got some shit to talk about this Arcane battle. I got some shit to talk about this battle. And I was like, okay. Like, I went back to sleep, this thing was. And then
Yo, that shit reminded me, like, when I saw Psycho saying that shit. First of all, I almost, like, broke half the shit in my kitchen when I fucking seen that shit. But when it took me back to a day where I remember, like, I walked into this room, right, and these fools were all like, oh, there's this dude Dizaster over here that's fucking a battler and everything. And then these cats were all up in the studio, right? And they came in and they were like, yo, so you an MC, blah, 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 or like, you rap spit for us. And I'm like, nah. I'm like, I'm good. I ain't gonna rap for none of y'all. And they were like, well, we're all rappers in here, so what? I was like, I'm not a rapper, bro. I'm a fucking MC. That's the difference between me and you.
There you go.
And then, and then they felt offended. So they tried to battle me, and I pretty much tore up, like, all 7 of the motherfuckers that were huddled up on the couch and the fucking chairs near the studio. Pretty much bodied everyone around me. I was like, that's what I meant, buddy. Nice verse. One dude ran out of a stupid mixtape verse, couldn't spit anymore, got bodied in front of his bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens to rappers. They get bodied in front of their bitch.
Yo, you touched on everything, though, man. Like pretty much, though, man. I was glad about that shit. I was like, you speaking nothing but the truth, though, man. And then, like, but that battle, man, that shit was just crazy, B. It was, well, crazy fixed, basically. You know what I mean? Even though I felt like you did win, regardless. You know what I mean? You know, you did beat him and Caustic put together. Yeah, let's be real, you know what I mean? You know, it was basically 2 people, well, 3 people you battled, him, Caustic, and the crowd. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you beat all 3 of them. Yeah, yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo, that 3rd round, that Robocop line, that was retarded, yo. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, the Robocop shit. Hey, people don't even realize how it even started off with that whole scheme and how many fucking, you know, the whole way of that scheme, like the way it was supposed to go, was a little bit different, but I got a lot of it out, you know, pretty good. But it was just like, people don't even, like, he doesn't even write anywhere near that shit, nor does his ghostwriters, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not writing shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, the whole Mirko Crow cop leg chopped his jaw, Kane, defeating me gonna be harder than trying to box Bane with both of your fucking arms sprayed. Like, the whole thing, if you listen to it, I stick to whipping his ass the whole time. It's funny that I switched off into that scheme because motherfuckers were not reacting to the personal shit. Like, they just didn't want to hear anything about him having ghostwriters that day, bro. They just didn't want to hear it that day, bro.
Which was the only thing I really wanted to hear about. Like,
it's the only thing I wanted to hear. Hey, people are telling me that I'm stupid for going on that angle for 3 rounds. Guess what, motherfuckers? That's the only angle I should be taking. That's what the battle is about. Why am I going to waste rounds talking about all the personal shit? I know a lot more personal shit about him than that. Like, if people are stupid, if they don't think I know a gang of other shit, like, I know some fucking faggot shit about him. Like straight the fuck up the dude. I'm hearing, like, this one dude behind him that used to stand behind him, this white dude that used to stand behind him, like, they were telling me the dude told him not to come to his events anymore and stand behind him because he wanted to make the background look more blacker. Like, he wanted his background to be tougher, you know what I mean, and have black dudes with him. So he didn't want this white dude to stand with him. Like, this is what character you're dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck out of here, bro. Like, we got time for this shit, man. Like, straight up, man, like, fuck boy shit, man. Anyway, I feel like I'm sitting over here just hating on the dude. He's already, like, dead in the grave, and I'm, like, pissing on him. I'm just saying, man, it is what it is, bro. At the end of the fucking day, I didn't fucking enjoy it at the time, but now that I'm fucking back here in LA and I'm looking back and reflecting, I had a fucking good time in Canada. Besides getting busted at the border. Yeah, everything was pretty much cool.
Wow. That's not good.
Yeah, I got fucked at the border, man. I had to pay a $500 fine.
Damn. Let's go, 661, yeah?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. What's good?
Oh, man, I'm good. This is the Real Citizen Twitter, man. I just wanted to say 2 quick things, you know what I'm saying? This is California, so I'm representing with Dizaster. There we go. 2 things, man. Well, hey, Psycho, when you was going off, man, I felt like the mad rapper this afternoon, man. I was like, tell him why you mad, son. Tell him why you mad. And secondly, man, I think through the evolution of this battle rap shit, man, the purity of it done got lost, man. It used to be motherfuckers show up and they just get to spitting. It was my rise against show. I mean, shit, from California, we used to freestyle. It was off the top. It was me.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So even as it evolved, you know, it had a written rhymes, it was just like, yo, like you said, a word war. You know what I'm saying? My shit against your shit, not yours, your homeboy, your cousin, your uncle, and anybody else that wanted to spit on the shit with it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm gonna get up out of here real quick because I got shit on the stove. Man, I kind of feeling like what you call it, Rich Dallas say, man. It was about who I'm nice. And that's how you proved it through your words.
Listen, bro, listen. Rich Dollars doesn't have a saying this until he buys a new fucking hat. Until then, bro, we're keeping him out of this conversation.
I'm just saying that I'm nice. And you had to prove it through your words. If you couldn't spit, motherfucker, your words would tell on you, not, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers writing shit here and there. Man, you got up there and you spit your shit. Remember back in the day when they had the Rap Olympics? You know what I'm saying? It was ciphers. Yeah. Motherfuckers used to come in there, this is how I spit, this is how I'm nice, check my shit. Now motherfuckers image, motherfuckers talk about views over lyrics. What the fuck? When did that shit start happening? When you got more views and you actually got bars, that's what becomes the most important thing in your repertoire.
Hey, that's why everyone's scared. Hey, that's why everyone's scared of Battle Me Unlimited, because they know they have to fucking actually rap, and they run out of homie material. Nobody wants to Battle Me Unlimited. They run out of homie material, man.
And that's why I love that battle with you and DNA, because both of y'all are good freestylers. And
I was actually about to say, what was the best line ever used against you? To me, it was the DNA Unlimited line.
Yeah, that was an amazing line, actually. the one about the bomb?
Yeah.
Yo, that shit killed me. Yeah, hell yeah, that shit was amazing. That might be one of the best lines used against me, for sure. Damn, Jesse, you actually said something that made sense for once. Like, top three, that's easily top three things said to me, man. Yeah, that, what else has been said to me? That fool told me, Surgeon General back in the day, told me and Ilmac looked like Bert and Ernie arguing with each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
When we battled, you know what I'm saying? And the funny part is he didn't even write that line. His homeboy wrote that line. Speaking of people writing lines.
Oh, damn.
Anyways, man. Hey, you know what's so funny? I could out a bunch of other people right now, too, while I'm on the line, but I'm not going to. It'll probably come out later. But I just found out about 2 other battles that I was in where opponents had wrote all the verses for them. 2 other battles that I was in.
Wow.
2 people that I've battled before, too.
Go ahead, name them. We're on Battle Rap Arena.
I'm not going to. I think one of them has already been talked about on rapmusic.com. If it hasn't, it has. But there's another one, too. Another dude I battled who definitely had a fool write him, and I pressed that fool for that shit in Canada. I was like, you wrote for this motherfucker, didn't you? Because the dude slipped up around me. You know what I mean? The dude slipped up around me because when I said the line, he's like, oh, yeah, that line that what's-his-name said. But when he said it, he pointed at himself. He's like, the line that what's-his-name said, but he subconsciously pointed at himself. I was like, why did you just point at yourself, homie? I was like, you came up with that line, didn't you? And the dude was just cheesing. Couldn't even fucking break his stupid little smile. He was like, I was like, yeah, you wrote that fucking line, you dickhead. You motherfuckers are all ghostwriting out here, you fucking bunch of fucking Casper the Ghost-ass motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, it's fucking,
anyways, man.
Shit up. Let's go, 404, you there?
Yeah, what's good, yo?
What's good with you?
None. What up, Diz?
What up?
None. Chilling. Making this hungry, man. Yo, this is what I'm saying. Fuck Arcane's old geezer ass, but when you come and do Atlanta, I feel like Atlanta get no love.
Yo, that's a really good question, man. To be honest with you, I might be coming to Atlanta just to chill, not even battle, for probably 2 weeks, just go make music at a producer's house and just be out there in downtown. So I might be coming really soon to Atlanta, man. So, yeah, give me a shout on Twitter, man. I'll be out there for sure.
Oh, hell yeah, that's what's up. Now,
I'm definitely looking forward to that shit, to be honest with you, man. I'm going to actually get on that shit. I'm going to call my homegirl tonight, see what's up.
That's what's up. What about you, Norris? When you going to have an event out here?
Norris ain't on right now.
Oh, we actually don't have Norris on at the moment.
Oh, shit, I mean Psycho, my bad.
Where is Norris, anyways?
Norris is caught up right now. He's supposed to be getting
probably
on.
breastfeeding Cortez.
Yeah, but this is definitely down in Atlanta soon, though.
Norris, and I guarantee Norris is going to call in now.
Oh, my God.
That Norris trying to call in right now? Okay.
What up?
Let's go, 757, you there?
Yo,
what's good?
Yo.
Damn, 757, that sounds like some type of jet. Sounds kind of nice.
That's DMV, right?
Yeah. This fully born, 215 born 757 raised on VA. I'm sorry, on Twitter.
Stop it, man.
Anyway,
Get out of the VA.
Yeah, Psycho, I was gonna ask you, how do you feel about like John recycling? And I ain't even on John. I actually like a couple of battles. But how do you feel about him recycling so many lines? Like even in the last joint that dropped, King of the Dot battle, this cat used the dope line of all people. You know what I mean?
Hey, can I put in my 2 cents right before you finish? I think he can recycle as many fucking bars as he wants as long as he wrote them.
Yeah, I was just about to say I've had this conversation numerous times.
Me and Psycho are like the same person. Shout out to Psycho. Black me.
Like I always looked at it as him. I didn't look at it like as the same as like somebody actually biting somebody's bars. Because to me, biting bars is when you take somebody's word for word for word and try to use it as your own. And he doesn't exactly do that. He might take somebody's scheme and flip it and try to use it back on them. But he'll throw his own words up in there. And
yeah, but even like, with the Joe Sean, like the chrome-seated cranium, you know, the open up the stadium, whatever, you know what I'm saying, turn your dome to a stadium, like spitting that.
But that's kind of like paying homage to the Math and Doze battle. Anytime that shit is used, it's a reference. Everybody knows that. Nobody's gonna. I think at the end of the day, you can never be considered biting when you take a famous line like that. Like you're taking a line that everybody fucking knows. For Christ's sake, it's not biting. You're just fucking. That's okay, man. Like, seriously, that's okay. Now, if you're taking the shit and you're completely every single time spitting it the same and not putting any twist to it, then I guess that becomes pretty fucking whack.
I mean, anybody that got a problem with John doing that can't be a Jay-Z fan, because Jay-Z is notorious for doing that. And
like taking actual...
No question. Yeah, and I know, like, I mean, I'm not an MC, but you know what I'm saying, I used to do spoken word years back, and sometimes you just hear things, sometimes you're not even conscious of it, and it just comes back. But I was gonna ask, when that Jesse battle went out?
What battle you said?
Wait, what?
Jesse and Adi Boom.
A few weeks.
That's the question, Jeff.
I stepped in the ring. You didn't see me step in the ring?
Wait, what? You gonna jump in the ring? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Oh, you already did.
I'm serious. Psycho, hold on. Since you said...
You battled? I want to see this shit. I'm going to fucking do a blog about your battle, bro. I'm going to do a blog about your battle, motherfucker. You want to blog about all my battles. Watch.
Since you said
Watch. It's my turn.
Since you said Psycho is basically you, right? Psycho, tell him what you thought about my battle.
It's an entertaining battle. It was a decent battle. He did okay. Believe it or not.
And that's your homie, and he's saying it was decent. So you know, because that shit was like a D-, and he's buffing it up to a C right now.
He could have improved in certain areas, but it was good. Like, you'll be surprised. Let's put it like that. You'll be surprised.
No, you know what? I'm pretty sure it was good. This motherfucker watches so many battles. I'm pretty sure he knows what's good and what's bad. So I'll look forward to that, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know, Jesse, would you...
You're gonna sound like a weirdo saying all the punchlines, but I already know it.
Would you say, Carl?
Fucking Jesse, man. Good shit, man. Shout out to Jesse, man.
Yeah, Jesse, would you battle on the Special Rap Olympics if they had that on?
What happened?
Would you battle on the Special Rap Olympics? Why do you say the Rap Olympics? Would you do that?
Yo, wait till my battle drops, yo. Like, you'll see.
Yeah, I would have said. I called before I said you were entertaining dude with the smoke 'em John. So I know.
Who did you battle, Newborn?
No, I battled some dude named Adi Boom. He's actually nice though, and I think the battle. I'm happy to win.
Yeah, we got.
All right, man. We'll see.
Trailers out at Battle Rap Arena. Go to Battle Rap Arena. Check it out.
Hey, yo, Jesse, man, your fucking phone sounds fucked up, bro.
What happened?
Your phone sounds fucked up, bro.
Yeah, you're a little low right now.
All right.
Yeah, so trailer's actually on Battle Rap Arena if you want to check it out. But yeah, let's go 570. You there? 570. All right, let's go 973. You there?
Hello?
Yeah, what's
yeah,
up?
We need to hurry up, son. My phone's dying.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. What you call it? Psycho, man. You sound like your mom woke you up at 6:30 for a day you didn't have class, yo. You sound crazy. Word up. You sounded like you was wilding. But what you call it? Yeah, man. I totally agree with everything you said today. You know, on rant. Jesse, I don't know what you were talking about giving Arcane, Arcane winning when he didn't even write his own bars to get to that place. Like, I don't know what you were thinking.
You know what? Hey, Jesse Rican, bro, he's one of those dudes that sees everything backwards. Like, if he tells you some shit was whacked and it was amazing, you go ask him for the shit just to make sure. Like, yo, as long as he thinks you're losing, you're doing good, man. That means you're winning.
But I gotta give
there's no proof that there's bars that were written against Dizaster. Yes or no?
No, but that's
you sound like someone that would buy bars. You said, hey, did you write your own bars against Adi Boom, man? Let me find out you bought bars from Caustic too, bro.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
Let me find out you've had some recent PayPal activities that nobody knows about. You know I'm gonna find that shit when I come to New York.
Yeah, like you can't. I'm not saying he bought bars against Dizaster. What I'm saying is
I'm gonna go through your laptop.
You can't give him credit for getting to Dizaster by him buying bars against Cheddar. Like that doesn't make any sense. How do you give him credit for getting to Dizaster when he had to buy bars to beat somebody else before he got to Dizaster?
But the two battles stand on their own.
Damn, why can't I hear you right now? It sounds like the fucking phone got a dick in its throat, bro. What are you doing?
Listen, Jesse, listen. Just want to remind you who you're talking to. This is the dude that you bet at Summer Madness. You were right. You know me. I told you before you were right on your picks. You were right. I was wrong. But in this case right now, you are wrong, Jesse. You can't go with Arcane, like, giving him props on getting to Dizaster. You can't give him props for that. It's a tournament. You got to do your own thing. That's it. Point blank period. If you cheat, you lose. That's it. You're out. That's it. Like, I don't understand where you giving him props for. Like, that doesn't make any type of sense whatsoever. Like,
yo, Jesse, let me ask you a question. Hey, Jesse, let me ask you a question. If me and you were scheduled to fight in 2 months from now, right? And I show up to the fight and I fucking completely whip your ass, right? And then you find out that the whole time I've been training to lead up to our fight, I've been taking steroids. How would you feel about our fight?
Yo, I feel
You have nothing to say, bro. You're going to be mad. The first thing you're going to do is be like, yo, the motherfucker was on steroids. That's the first thing you're going to say. Because at the end of the day, this is what it is, bro. We are in a fucking art that is the most similar to boxing, to whatever, Lance Armstrong and fucking cycling, bro. Did you see Mark McGuire crying? Who remembers the video clip of Mark McGuire crying?
I do.
Yo, but like, let me. Yo,
I asked you a fucking question, you little 5-foot midget. Do you remember Mark McGuire crying or not on television when they burned him for taking steroids and he was telling people, yes, I fucking faked my way through all that shit. And you know what he said? He said the same shit Arcane said. You know what the motherfucker said? He said, I was going through a lot because of all the back-to-back tournaments and I couldn't keep up. And my body, my body couldn't take it, man, so I needed some kind of help. What? Motherfucker! You took steroids. You took a needle to the butt. I don't give a fuck.
All right, Diz, you're right. But at the same time, it's kind of like, so if you really feel that disrespected by it, so why even take the battle instead of just exposing them?
Because I couldn't, dog, I already promised these motherfuckers I took the chain that I was going to fucking battle whoever they give me. Initially, when I came to battle Paul Rich, I didn't know that the next person was Arcane. Even though he probably would have won already, I wasn't paying attention. I knew I had to battle Paul Rich, then after that, I realized it was him. I even tried to tell him I didn't want to do it, bro. I tried to tell him, let's get it versus Arsenal. I was like, let me do a battle that's going to get us a gang of views, that's going to be big for King of the Dot. It doesn't matter whether he fucking quote-unquote earned his shot or not. Someone should earn a title shot just based on how much fucking they could bring the league, I think. I think someone getting 1 million views per battle almost should override some fucking 5 faggot battles you did in the middle of a farm that no one gives a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's still accolades. Let's say, I'm not even discrediting the 5 farm battles. Let's say he did 5 farm battles that were amazing. Okay, cool. But then you got somebody that gets millions of views that are more than the 5 farm battles, and you need to get that dude involved because it's going to be a good look for everybody. And I try to tell him that, and I have to take the battle, Jesse. I'm not going to back out. Like, when I agree to something, I'm not going to sit there and make an excuse. I'll show up even if I'm sick. Like, I'm not going to not show the fuck up. Like, there's no way it's going to happen, bro. Like, I'll drive into the fucking country if I have to. I will not miss a battle. You know what I mean? If I ever miss a battle one day, you'll know there was some really serious shit why I didn't come. So, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm not that disrespected by it, Jesse. I feel bad for the fucking whole situation, man. Again, this is King of the Dot and what's going on with them right now in this title thing. This is not about me because how am I going to lose from this? Homie, I'm working on the biggest shit right now, and I have a battle with Rex on URL. Do you think that this Arcane battle would actually affect me? Tell me right now. Do you think in your fucking mind that this would affect me? No. You know, let me answer for you. Everyone's going to forget about this after my Rex battle. Let me answer for you. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to affect me, but it's going to affect the title, and it's going to affect the credibility of it, and that needs to be changed. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'd want to battle again and take another shot on it. Or I'm not going to want to battle for the belt anymore because it doesn't mean shit anymore now. You get what I'm saying, man? And so other people want to battle for it, and it doesn't become some joke. Because it was never meant to be a joke. It was starting to be built as a serious thing once I took it. I mean, I took that chain everywhere, man. I don't even want to tell people where that chain has been. That chain has been places, bro. So, you know, like, trust me, man, that chain has been places, man. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. At the end of the fucking day, man, at the end of the day, I think everything's going to work out for itself because, you know, the truth is hard to cover up, man. And that's like one thing I tell people, man. Be honest your whole life. Be honest, man. Like, just live an honest life and everything will be good. Don't lie. You know how, like, motherfuckers have girlfriends that they tell, I love you so much. And they turn around and fuck another bitch. It's just like, all right, hey, man, break up with the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Don't be a fucking faggot. You want to be a player or whatever the fuck you are, tell everybody you a fucking player. Don't be a fucking mark. Don't be two-faced in life. And things will work out for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I never have a problem because I don't do mark shit. So no matter what happens to me, I'll always be okay. No matter what Jesse Rican says, no matter what anybody says, at the end of the day, I'll always be all right. You know what I mean? Because that's what that's the fucking price that comes with keeping it real, man. That's what's up. That's what keeping it real is. Go ahead, speak. Go ahead.
Go 305.
Psycho can
hello?
Take the next caller. Can you actually call Norbs? Norbs is trying to get on the show.
Yo, you need to do something about your phone. Am I the only one that can hear the static on your fucking line, Jesse?
305.
Yo, hello?
Yeah, what's good?
Hey, what's good? What's going on, guys? What's up, Diz?
What up?
Well, before I go to my question, Diz, I know the best line against you, actually.
What was the line? Let me hear this.
It was 8 classes, the difference between Jasmine and Aladdin.
Oh, come on, no.
You don't think that was dope?
I mean, it was a really good line for the timing of it and for who was saying it. But an Aladdin and Jasmine fucking reference also is really played out. 2 words that have been rhymed together 1,000 times. The setup to it was divided into mathematical fraction on a mattress just napping or something like that. It made no sense. So you gotta understand how I break down punchlines. Setup to it was completely fucking horrible that didn't really have relevance to the actual punchline. And the punchline itself is a line that's been already used. It was a good line though, nevertheless, but it definitely wasn't the best line said to me. But hey, shout out to you for being a fan of that line.
Well, I wanted to ask you, seeing how the battle went through, and I'm sure you saw it, most people saw it, I saw it, would you have changed, like, would you have executed differently? Because I feel like if you would have never did anything...
my battle with Arcane?
Yeah, if you would have laid it in the 3rd round, if you would have went first...
good question.
Yeah, I think...
Good question. You know, a lot of people are saying that, but here's the thing about what you're saying. First of all, how would I have ever known that I'm going to get boosted for bringing up material in the beginning? Second of all, I feel like the odds were so against me at that point, and the situation was so drawn out for me to lose that even if I brought it up in the 3rd round, bro, nothing would have changed. They would have just either given me blank stares and just booed me at the end, or, so at the end of the day, what people are failing to realize is no matter what I would have done, I would have lost. If I pulled out a picture of Arcane with a dick in his mouth for 3 rounds, I would have lost the battle. It doesn't matter. I wasn't going to win the battle. It was meant for me not to fucking win, period. It wasn't my day. It was meant for him to leave with the chain. But the good part about it is that my job was done. The only reason I came to that battle was to expose him. You understand that? That's all I wanted to do. I was scared shitless that I wouldn't be able to expose him. Days before the battle, homie, 3 days before the battle, I printed out and I had all my stuff and it's all ready. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, man, what if I lose this stuff? What if I was just thinking of all the possibilities?
Hello. This is Arcane.
What?
Fuck Dizaster.
Wait, what?
I wrote those rhymes.
Hey, that North? Hey, listen to me, you motherfucker, you. Where have you been, fool?
Bro, I apologize. I felt like I had food poisoning. I was on a date with Jesse's mom, and I think I had to bad around.
Oh, shit. It's about to pop off.
Oh, bro. I mean, you know what's crazy? Let me clear something up first for all the fans. Some people were tweeting me saying that I dissed King of the Dot. I didn't diss King of the Dot. I said Arcane disrespected King of the Dot, and I would ban them from the league. I would never book Arcane. I probably wouldn't even shake his hand because he disrespected.
Hey, yo, you know what's funny, North? Organic had to beg me to shake his hand after the battle. You know when they're like, okay, the battle's done, shake hands. You know, every battle, people have to shake hands at the end.
Yeah.
He literally had to tell me about 9 times to shake his hand. And he started making me feel bad about it. Like, come on, man, it's just a battle. Come on, man, it's just a battle. Like, as if I was, like, mad about the decision. In my head, I just didn't want to shake his hand because I didn't want my hand touching his.
No, I mean, I don't know if you guys touched on it. You knew going into the battle that he already, you know, had rhymes before that and everything, right? If I'm
Organic?
No, I said you did.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't...
Yeah, I know like a month in advance. I know actually like a month and a half ago or something. Like, I've known for a while. I just been quiet. Like, people were, like, condemning me online for talking shit to him on Twitter. They didn't understand why I was doing it, why I kept calling him a poser and a fraud and a wannabe. But I was trying to do it as subtle as I can without alerting him that I know. Because I was scared the whole time he was going to find out. To be honest with you, truth to be told, I was going to put out everything on a blog 3 days before the battle, which I regret. Yes, the caller that called and asked me if I would have done anything different, this is your answer. What I would have done different is I would have put out the blog 3 days before the battle. But here's why I didn't do it. I didn't do it because I was scared he wouldn't show up, bro. I was scared that if I put that blog 3 days before the battle, he wouldn't show up and Organic would come at me like how Lush and all them came at me like, you scared him away, it's your fault, you made him leave, like when Jim just ran away, you know what I'm saying? Like, and shouts out to Jim, I ain't even gonna talk shit about him, that's my homie now, like, he hits me up all the time, we talk and shit, like, Jim's a cool ass dude, you know what I'm saying?
He's a really good dude, he looks like he can open cans.
Jim's a fucking great dude, I regret I did all that shit to him. Arcane deserves the shit that I did to fucking Jim, you know what I'm saying?
Question, since you knew already, why did you even accept the battle? Why didn't you just say, fuck him, he's a cheater? I told Organic that, bro. I told him on the phone, I was like, yo, listen, man, this dude doesn't write his shit. He didn't believe me, bro, because nobody wanted to believe it. Like, the thing is, nobody wants to believe that this dude that impresses you so much out of all of a sudden is fake. Like, no one wanted to acknowledge it. And I think I should have just told Organic, like, yo, bro, I have evidence, like, I'll show it to you. I should have did that to him, but as I was telling him about it, he kept on telling me, like, come on, bro, you're making excuses. Like, are you serious? This is not the Dizaster. I know you kill anybody. Let it, you know what I mean? So I just didn't want to keep arguing with him. I was like, all right, man, like, I'm telling you, like, the dude is a fraud. He's going to cheat. He's going to do something. I was paranoid about the whole situation because I knew something was going to happen. You know, we have a retarded person on the show.
Hold on. What his bars hot, though? What do you say that much? Do you think his bars were hot?
In my battle, definitely not. There was definitely a decline since the Cheddar battle, which leads me to actually believe that Caustic might have not helped him for the battle because there was a serious decline. There was no lines like the lines he had in the Cheddar battle. The square cheese can't craft singles of his own. How are you Cheddar when I'm becoming sharper with age? Your bitch's pussy's like the White House because there's no Bush but there's a black guy in it now. Like all these jokes and fucking punchlines, like they were gone. They were not in my battle. He was getting gassed up over lines that weren't even, they were gassing him up on lines that weren't even shit. I was actually shocked. I thought he was going to fucking kill me. I thought he was going to have the craziest shit ever because I'm, like, expecting, like, bar to bar, back to back crazy shit, and it wasn't. It was all whack ass filler that was just fucking gassed by the crowd. To be honest with you.
Now, Dizaster, the reason Jesse asked you that because he doesn't see a problem with the fact that.
Yeah, I know he does. There are people like him out there, but that's the difference between him and Psycho. Like, if you saw Jesse and Psycho standing outside and you wanted an opinion on hip hop, who would you go to first? Who would you walk up to? I would probably walk up to Psycho and be like, "Yo, what's up, man? I don't know about this guy here standing next to you, man. We might take his opinion later."
I cannot believe Jesse.
Look, what Arcane did was fucked up. I never said what Arcane did.
But you are kind of co-signing it. He's right. Like, Jesse, man, like, you got to understand where we're all coming from. Like, okay, cool, you're still looking at it as a battle aspect. You're still looking at it within the realms of the battle. We're thinking just battle rap in general and the art form and what it's about, the basis foundation of it. Like, it went from actually freestyling your stuff to writing it, and then there was no problem with that, which is fine. People today write their shit out, but now people are not writing their shit. There has to be a point where it stopped. And I'm glad I'm the example. Like, people are going to be scared to take bars from other rappers now. You know how shook people are going to be now? When they call up somebody and they're like, "Yo, I have a bar for that dude." Fools are going to be like,
but
it's a hot bar, but I don't know. The people are not going to want to have ghostwriters anymore, man.
Honestly, I think he should be banned from the sport. I would never. I don't want to put Organic.
You said he should be banned?
I think he should be banned. Clearly, I don't.
Yo, I was saying that at first too, but I don't know. Maybe maybe banned is like too much, but like I think that there should be consequences for the whole like thing that happened. Like maybe they should like make him either fight for the chain again or strip it from him or whatever the fuck they decide. I don't know if he should be banned necessarily, but there should be consequences for sure. Like that,
the reason I say
things like that. What up?
This is the reason I say banned. Okay. There's no way you can. It's like, you know, when people test the steroids in sports, you can actually test them and see if they're on roids. Even though you can beat it, you're still a test for it. How do you know the rest of it?
Yeah, you can't test for bars. You're right.
My opinion, when I recruit people, I want the best MC. Period. I want you, not the guy behind you or an imitation of you.
Exactly.
And I feel like you disrespected the sport. And my personal opinion is...
Yo, you still there? I think Merv just got cut off.
Yeah, I think we lost North. Let me go to a phone call, and I'll try to get him back on. Let's go, 203, you there?
Yo. Hey, yo.
Sparkle real quick. I have to finish this call. Yo.
Dez.
Yo, what's poppin'?
What's good, Dez? What's good, Psycho? What's good, Jesse?
What up? Where you from, Doug?
From Connecticut.
What's up? Shouts out to Connecticut, man. What's good?
Yeah, man. Like, listen, man. Fuck Arcane, my nigga, man. He, honestly, Arcane, honestly, I didn't know who the fuck this guy was. Honestly, I listened to the I didn't know who the fuck Caustic was at first. Listened to the Caustic interview. I went back and watched the John battle. I'm like, oh, Caustic, nice.
Let me finish up what I was saying. I said, you can test for steroids, right, and whatever. And the reason I say you should be banned is because you're never going to know if he's writing the stuff. That's one. Two, you cheated Cheddar. He should give Cheddar the $5,000. He should never be allowed to battle again because there's no way you can test it anymore. You already know he's a liar. Why bring him back? I would never.
I definitely understand where you're coming from, bro, and you're not the only person saying that. You and like 1,000 other people are saying that. It's just, I think that maybe I look at it still, I still have a heart, I guess, in a situation where I wouldn't want to see him completely get fucking banned like that, but I think the dude should fucking pay some serious consequences for that shit, because if you don't believe in yourself, you shouldn't be in the sport, man. I don't care if you don't have lines at all. Like the dude was telling him, I barely have lines or I don't want to write for him. I don't give a fuck. Show up and freestyle then, bitch. Don't fucking hit people up and fucking buy bars off them.
Now let me ask you a question. And this is a question that a lot of people can ask. If Organic and Gully do not do anything to him or keep him, what consequences, I mean, what do you think people are going to think about them? That's one. And two.
That's a really, really good question. That's actually the fucking main question to be asked right now. I wanted to talk to Organic about this, and I'm pretty sure he's already aware. I think if they don't do anything about it, it's going to make the brand look horrible. Like, period. Yeah. Like, it's not going to only ruin the integrity of the chain. People that don't fucking know, like, I attract really huge audiences from other parts of the world. People that just log in for the... I have new fans every day of my life. I'm probably the most battle rapper that has people that hits them up every day, like, I just found out about you, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Those people are not going to know about no title shot. They're just going to see the word King of the Dot, and they're just going to say, fuck King of the Dot. I've had to, like, message 1,000 people today to tell them, don't cuss King of the Dot out. This is not King of the Dot. Trust me, Organic is not happy. Like, I talked to Avi, who's part of the staff, too, and the dude was heated as fuck. You know what I'm saying? These fools were sitting there fucking laughing about the situation and twirling their thumbs. But you got to look at it, too, like, they have to be careful about what decisions they make, too, and I understand that because any decision they make is irreversible, and you don't know how people are going to react in the battle world. You never know. But for the most part, they know what they should do, because if you listen to what most people are saying, you should know what the fuck to do. It doesn't matter what 5 faggots on a forum or on a message board think, you know what I mean? All that matters is what the major population thinks.
Now, I have another question. This is what I was thinking about earlier. Now, the person that actually sold the bars, do they got to face consequences? That's something that a lot of people don't. That no one's bringing up. Caustic is my man.
Hey, you know what, Nerf? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't agree with you, but I doubt that Organic disagrees with you. Like, I'm telling you right now that I think Organic might feel the same way as you, to be honest with you. I don't think he should be fucking get any consequences because the dude just made money. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it is whack. It's definitely not cool. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not cool. But
you know what it is? You got a personal relationship with Caustic. I do too. Caustic is my man. But at the end of the day, there's two guilty parties. There's the person that sold him. It's almost like a drug exchange. You sold it to him, and he took it. So it's kind of like you both were involved in it. So he's actually involved in the situation. So, in my opinion, I don't think Caustic should be banned. I think Caustic did what he had to do to get money. I think he got ripped off, to be honest with you. But
I mean, but sometimes you never know what people's positions are. Maybe Caustic was never cool with it. Maybe Caustic was never cool with it to begin with, but the dude needed money badly. Who knows what the fucking situation is? All that you know is that there was lying going on because the dude said he offered him the money because he felt bad for him. And then, you know, Caustic came out and said, no, bitch, I charged you. And, like, at the end of the day, you could tell that these weren't lines they came up with together, like Arcane is trying to defend himself. Because if you came up with the lines with them together, those would have been lines you came up with together. Obviously, you paid for other lyrics that are aside from that. That's like a separate batch that you didn't work on. So it's like you worked on punchlines with him, but you also bought a bunch of shit that wasn't yours. He went bar shopping. I saw the whole PDF file, the whole file that was actually sent to his email. Basically, the file has about like 64 bars in it. You get what I'm saying? And out of those 64 bars, Arcane used probably like 14 to 16 bars. You know what I'm saying? Like. But the crazy part is they weren't, like, conjoined and he used them. No, he picked out, like, every 4 bars he would remove a punchline, or he'd take the setup and the punchline. And I went through all of it, and I just read it. Then I minused all the actual bars from the Cheddar battle, and I listened to Cheddar's verses, and I realized that without all the Caustic shit that Caustic sold him, he would have lost badly. Actually, he would have fucking got 3-0'd. Period. And I'm not even saying this from a biased standpoint. I'm saying this from a real fan standpoint. He got 3-0'd.
Now, you know what's crazy, too, is I know, and this is crazy, I know other people that sold bars to other people. And it's sad. It's really sad.
Yeah, it happens more. All these people should be exposed. Fuck it. Everybody should be exposed, and that's why I did it. I think it should cause a chain reaction, and anybody who does, because you know what? I found out about 2 other battles previous that I'd done with two rappers that had ghostwriters too, you know what I'm saying? And like, I'll probably out them one day, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let it go for now. I'm not going to make a big deal about it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this shit should be brought to a point, like, okay, here's what it is. This is why I put people on unlimited battles. You understand? I put people on unlimited battles because my biggest fear in battle rap is to lose to someone who has ghostwriters. It was the only thing one day that I was scared of because I realized that everybody writes for me because whenever I hang out with battlers, they all say they have punchlines for me already. I know that I'm really popular, so you're always seeing my battles, so subconsciously, even if you never battle me, you're going to think of lines for me. So everybody has 2 or 3 one-liners for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared that whenever I have a battle with somebody that these 2 or 3 one-liners will come from different angles to the person. Because to think about it, a person's different point of view is different than, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, someone doesn't have to be really dope to give you a fucking insane one-liner. Because even if you're a whack rapper, the average whack rapper has 2 or 3 amazing one-liners per battle. Now, if you're taking everybody's best one-liners, your fucking verses are going to be compacted with body bag shit. And it's not fair to battle someone like that. So I put people on Unlimited because I know that they can't go forever. I know that they will run out of ghostwriters. I know that nobody could ghostwrite enough to beat me. This is why I do this to them. I make them battle me Unlimited, and I watch them crumble and make no sense towards the end. Like they always do. You know what I'm saying? Whoever I'm battling Unlimited ends up mumbling. You know what I'm saying? So it's like... That's why I want to do this shit to people, man, and I'm going to end up doing it again. This is what's going to happen to people. They're going to have to battle me now. They're going to have to really beat me. You know what I mean? And they're not going to be able to because nobody knows how to freestyle. No one knows how to rebuttal or answer back shit. They just know how to rehearse and spit what somebody else gave them. That's what everybody's doing.
Now let me ask you this. If you were the president of Canada, the owner, what stance would you take and what penalties would you hand out?
If I was basically the person in charge right now, I would definitely take the chain from Arcane and I would basically throw it back in the circuit where nobody has it, and I would make the first battle for it Cheddar versus Bullets, even though they're both not huge names. You start off by an honest foundation. That's all that matters. You start with an honest foundation that has integrity. Cheddar Cheese and Bullets. I don't give a fuck how big their names are. They're going to come there, they're going to write some amazing shit, and they're going to have a good battle. Then after that, you start giving bigger names a shot. But he should start back from giving these people the shot, because these are the people that were fucking robbed. Not me. Fuck my situation. Keep my situation out of this. Let's just talk about them two. You know what I'm saying? That's what they should do. And then whichever one of them wants to call me out for the chain, because I guarantee you one of them will, or who cares? It could be somebody else. Someone's going to call me back out for the chain, and then I'll consider battling for it. But I will never battle for that shit again the way it is right now, and I don't think anybody respectable will as it is right now. So the right thing to do is that, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, that's what should be done.
This is actually one of the biggest scandals in a
long time. Ever, and I'm glad I'm in the middle of it.
Man, it's crazy because, like, that's why I said when I was arguing with the retard yesterday and the last couple of days, I couldn't believe that he really felt like it wasn't that serious. And I was like, yo, bars.
Yeah. Oh, man, people are idiots, bro. Hey, but Lord, you know why? Listen to me. If this shit was done to me, do you know what the fuck would have happened to me? If someone would have showed up to a battle and brought a page that said Dizaster buys bars, do you know what the fuck would have happened to me?
They would have killed
I would have been crucified, bro, and carried out and stoned alive by the crowd.
Hold on, real quick. Psycho, can you get to the 774 number? It's one of my brothers. You need to bring him on.
Sounds like Massachusetts right there.
774, you get?
Yo, what's good?
What's up, guys? I'd like to introduce one of the ugliest people I know. My man, Direct. What's up? Direct's on the show. Direct, how you doing, brother?
Direct!
Yo,
man, definitely one of the ugliest people.
All right, son. You know I get this.
We're talking about the Arcane situation.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it? I was talking about, we basically were debating on the penalty. And I feel like Arcane should be banned from battle rap, but it's not my decision. I mean, how would you handle that situation if it ever came about in your league?
I think banning someone is, man, that's huge. You know what I mean? I think if I don't know if Arcane gets paid to do every battle or whatever. You know what I mean? I think if he had a lot of money on the line or he was getting paid a lot of money for that match, I think you could consider banning him. But also, I mean, oh man. I think Arcane should definitely get some type of penalty. I think is he rematching you, Diz? Are they making him do that?
They want to do it, but at the end of the day, man, I need to decide whether I want to waste my time on some shit like that again. I think it would be a great battle now, like, because now people will hear me out finally, you know what I mean? And it won't be like me fighting fucking 1,000 motherfuckers in denial, you know what I mean? But You know what I mean? It'll definitely be more fair, but I don't know if I want to give him that shot, bro. I'm so disgusted. This is what I was mad about before the battle.
What's to say he doesn't do it again? I don't get rematching. Like, first of all, and then not. Of course
he will. He will 100%. Listen, man. He doesn't, like, he will 100%, bro, but it's like, it won't matter. This time he will get assassinated badly. I don't know why he would want to do it. To be honest with you, he'd get humiliated. I wouldn't even have to do much to beat him this time.
And then it's not because Dizaster comes from. Battling Dizaster is a privilege. Dizaster has a very large fan base. And you're talking about a cheater. Flat out cheater. I don't think Barry Bonds should go to the Hall of Fame. I don't think Mark McGuire should go to the Hall of Fame because they're cheaters.
Nope. Lance Armstrong, all of them should be fucked in the face.
And that's not true. Like, I think you cheated the sport, and you should be penalized. I think he should.
Hell yeah. Fuck? How are you gonna fucking fake greatness? That's disrespecting people. The crazy part about it is how bad you're disrespecting people's emotions. Like, imagine all these little people that thought Mark McGuire was just the fucking, when he swung that bat, oh, Mark McGuire, fuck. Find out that motherfucker is a Mark for real. Mark for real.
All right, but I think that this was Arcane's Hall of Fame.
I went to a game where Mark McGuire hit that home run and he won. His team still won. And that
Hey, Jesse, grown men are talking, bro. Let's continue this conversation.
You're a retard. You still cheated.
Nah, I was saying...
Listen, at the end of the day, bro, they have to make a decision for the company, not for me or for fucking my fans or whoever is mad, because I'm going to give my fans what they want. Next battle I do, I'm going to completely flip the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But, like, they should do something for King of the Dot because they've worked really hard to create a solid, authentic, crazy fucking image that they have going on. And for something like this to destroy them, it would be sad as fuck, man, and it just wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair at all for any of them for some bullshit like that.
Yo,
do you really think it's going to destroy him, or do you think it's going to bring him more? Yeah, I mean, hold on, did I see the battle? Yeah, I did.
What do you think of it?
Yo, you know what's funny? The whole time Arcane was rapping, and I'm not hating on Arcane, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how much of the 100 Bullets battle was ghostwritten for him. But when I saw that battle, I was like a believer in him, that he could do good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much of that came out got ghostwritten like that, but when I saw him doing his verses against Diz, I'm like, Diz can easily beat this in my mind. You know what I mean? It was just Diz was real focused on trying to expose him. And I don't know, like Dizaster, if you know him personally, he got it. He's very strong in his emotions about battle rap. So I think he went there with the mindset of like, fuck saying the illest punchlines in the world. I'm gonna do everything I can to expose this dude. And I think a lot of people were confused by it. Like, why would you do that when you can just hit him with regular punchlines? But it didn't. I don't think it really worked live. But in the sense of, you know, it hitting the internet and everyone finding out what happened, like, Diz kind of executed it anyway. You know what I mean?
But at the end of the day, we all have responsibilities. I have a responsibility to conduct myself in a way, and I can't allow certain things to happen. Direct, you have a responsibility. Organic has a responsibility. Smack has a responsibility. Everybody that's running these leagues, even if you don't want to, you have a responsibility to these fans. Even though these fans can be dicks, at the end of the day, they make us. And we have a responsibility to them. And if we allow this to happen, I think it's disrespecting the culture, disrespecting the fans, disrespecting everything. Imagine all the fans that paid to go see him battle, and I mean, like, and you cheated them, literally.
Yeah.
What if they all...
People don't understand. Imagine if one day you found out that Lux doesn't even write his own verses. What would you fucking do? Here's the crazy part about the whole situation, is that if somebody showed up, see, this is a perfect analogy. This was their Lux at the moment. You understand what I'm saying to you? He was their Lux right now. Canada's Lux, Toronto's Lux, you know what I'm saying? So if someone was to show up, like if Calico would have pulled out a paper that said fucking Mook wrote all of Lux's verses, that crowd would have probably overlooked the fuck what he said and he probably wouldn't have been able to get his shit off, and nobody would have believed him. That's what I think is part of the bigger picture of the denial. Like, the fact is that nobody wanted to believe it, man. It seemed like nobody wanted to believe it, and the fact that he had people booing over there just added on to it. Like, you can't convince those people at that point, man. Like, they're not going to want to believe that the dude that's been doing the best in their league for the past 6 months is actually a fraud. No one's going to want to believe that. Same way no one would want to believe if someone pulled out a paper on Lux. People are going to be like, fuck you, get out of here, boom, fuck you. And then when they get home and they find out it wasn't fucking what it is, people are going to flip out and they'll start, the tables turn, and that's what's happening right now.
I mean,
because,
imagine.
If it was one of us getting busted with this shit, man, we wouldn't have seen the end of it, bro. I would be dead right now. Like, people would have buried all of us alive, bro. If it was me or someone like Math or Hollow or Lux or anyone like that, like Arsenal, Rex, like, turn out to not write their own verses, like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Imagine how Jesse would feel if he felt his crush, T-Rex, didn't write his run.
Oh, the thing is, I wouldn't even doubt, though, that Mook gives Rex bars, though.
Wow. Jesse,
I wouldn't doubt that for a second. I wouldn't doubt that for 1 second, to be honest with you. What was it, Math? One of Math's first fucking lines in his first, like, 12 bars, he said, I got the word, his sister assisted him with the pen. Like, fuck did that come from?
Yeah.
I wonder.
Jesse?
I wonder why Math focused on that the first, like, fucking 8 bars.
Jesse, your response?
I already got 200. I got 200 on Rex versus this.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to see you lose that 200, bro. And be like, Arcane, PayPaling fucking Rex, like, yo, man, I don't got an extra 100. I would give it to you if I can, but, you know, things are hard right now, and I ain't got a job right now, and, you know, bills too much.
Yo, Jesse.
I can't believe he typed that.
Yo, I got a question for Jesse. I know me, Diz, and Norbs probably know, but Jesse, how many, like, if you could guess the percentage of battle rappers that share bars and don't write, like, half of their own shit, what would you guess it would be?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, if I hit up, if me and Dizaster are mad cool, and I hit him up, and I'm like, yo, Diz, peep this bar that I have. And he goes, nah, you should say it this way.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about at least.
That's not even the same. Yo, someone giving you, listen. Okay, hold on. Can you guys all hear me clear?
Yeah.
Alright, listen to these bars right now, and I'm not even gonna fucking rap. I'm not even gonna talk to you with my answer. I want you to listen to what I'm rapping, alright? This goes to what you just said, Jesse. Listen how I started. I said, I don't give a fuck if you think Arcane is killing it. Because I woke up today, and I wrote my own bars. I know. That shit is amazing, isn't it? You putting your own pen to the page and inking it, that look on your faces, you come up with the phrase and think of it like, oh my God, I can't believe my brain just did this shit, going through the pain and script this shit and finally being able to witness it. I know. This shit is amazing, isn't it? Now listen to the part, Jesse. There's a major difference when someone gives you a basic reference and you take it and twist the shit to recreate it in your own way to make the sentence. Then when you blatantly take someone else's shit and spit it in the same shape it was given, you didn't even change it a little bit. Same style, same cadence. Arcane just admit this shit. I heard this shit from Caustic before you did, and you didn't even change the way he delivered it. Now, do you understand the difference? Do you understand what I'm talking about?
No, that's
There's a fucking difference when someone gives you, even if someone, listen, Jesse, even if someone gave you a fucking idea, like, I could be okay with someone telling me, yo, Jesse, your next opponent looks like Wesley Snipes. And then you're like, yo, for real, all right, yo. And then you come up with a blade scheme, like, I'll take the blade to his face with that black jacket, oh, blah, blah. Okay, cool. That's fine. You came up with your own shit. Your boy just told you he looked like him. That's just a reference, you know what I mean? Like, but then when you take someone else's shit and you don't even change the way he delivers it, and you pay to get the shit, fuck out of my face, son. Don't make me go over there right now and choke you out, son.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Like, but like, yo, but hold on, let's be real. Like, who doesn't help each other out? Like, Direct just asked that question.
I'm talking about if you take at least like 30 seconds. I'm talking about somebody gives you 30 seconds of material to use in a battle. Like, how many people you think do that? Like this blatantly gives it to you.
I guess it's a lot bigger than I thought it was, the way Direct's making the sound.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't have an answer right now. How many people do you think?
How many people do I think do that? At least like 40%.
Wow. That's a huge-ass number, bro.
I know.
That's fucking horrible, man. I wish I could expose everybody. I'm going to find a way to do it. Watch. Motherfuckers better watch out for me, man, because I'm going to catch you, motherfuckers. I know motherfuckers are listening to this interview right now, man. I'm going to catch all of you, man.
The thing is, like, how can you ban Arcane? It's like, how can you ban Arcane and not ban other people like that? You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is, this goes back to what Mortal Technique told me. He told me that every bitch sucks dick, you know what I mean? But, you know, he got caught. He showed up with nut stains all over his face and his dress, bro. That's why, because he got caught with nut stains on his face. That's why, you know what I mean, he gets punished and other people don't, because the other people are still sucking dick and nobody knows yet. We can't prove that they're sucking dick. But once you prove it, they get consequences too. And it's going to happen. I'm going to be like the fucking battle rap cop of this shit. I'm just going to start fucking getting searched for it and just start going through people's shit.
Yeah, you can have this as Officer Doofy.
What?
Wow. Officer Doofy.
I can't hear you, man.
You say Officer Doofy. Officer Doofy.
Oh, man, don't make me fucking twist your little fucking neck, bro.
No, but I definitely think if you're caught, you should be banned. I don't care. I mean, males, females, I don't give a fuck. I mean, Jesse's retarded, so we understand his point. But
look, at the end of the day, man, like, banning could be an extreme fucking act, but whether it happens or not, like I said, as long as there's justice returned to this shit and people get their fucking, you know what I mean, like, as long as, like, what's right is done. As long as battle rap, the fans, and hip-hop wins at the end of the day, it don't matter what fucking happens, you know what I mean? As long as something is done about it, and it's not fucking played off by, like, these fucking idiots that are influencing it. Like, you see a good amount of people saying, oh, it's okay, man. Everybody does it. No. You guys are the ones that are ruining this shit by saying it's okay. You're making it seem like it's okay and it's not. Because one day you're never going to know who's dope anymore. If you're going to keep condoning the shit, then people are going to openly do it, and you're never going to know who you're cheering for and who's dope. So why sit there and be fan of a bunch of fucking people that you don't even know who they really are in real life?
That is true.
All right, you know what I mean? D-Rec, are you staying with us on the line? I want to get to a few other callers.
Well, actually, I gotta hop off, but I just want to leave in some closing words. I don't know about on the executive end, but as a fan, I would love to see you rematch Arcane. I think that would probably be one of King of the Dot's most highest viewed battles ever.
Wait, what?
I said I want to see you rematch Arcane as a fan. I don't know about on the business end and him getting banned and all that, but as a fan, I would love to see you rematch him because you know, seeing as a fan, seeing him get booed and seeing him in that situation, you would love to see him be the superhero and come back. You know what I mean? And to see what Arcane would do in comparison. I'm just talking as a fan. Business-wise, there's a whole other thing.
But you never know if it's really him.
But don't you want Diz? If you're not a fan of Arcane, don't you want Diz to just kill him anyway?
No, the way Dizaster destroys him is by not paying him no mind and never mentioning him again and letting him disappear. That's how I feel. I don't even want to speak.
I'm just gonna go with what Norv said right now. Yo, Norv, man, you just you know what I mean? You just hit the fucking nail with the hammer, son. I'm just gonna go with that. I'm just gonna go with that because you know what? At the end of the fucking day, he asked for that shit, so I didn't do nothing wrong here. I did what I was supposed to do. You know what I mean? I didn't do nothing wrong. People think that I didn't prepare or some shit or take it serious. Nah, man, I just wasn't able to spit my shit because I got fucking completely torn apart. So, fuck all the bullshit. We're going to let it go. We're going to go back to our lives. Everyone's going to fucking fuck bitches and get money. And we're going to all forget this ever happened. We're going to wake up tomorrow and nothing happened.
All right. Well, on that note, you know what I'm saying? Good luck with your next battle, dude. Shout out Noah. Shout out Jesse. And
shout out to all you motherfuckers. My phone's also dying too, man. So you know what I mean? I got 2% left on this phone. I'm pretty much gonna save it.
Word. And yo, I announced rapgrid.com today. ESPN a battle rap. Check it out. And EDA coming soon.
Yeah, man, I've seen that shit, man. I'm definitely gonna fucking go on there, bro. I just seen your little blog, man. It was pretty dope, man. So I'm gonna check that shit out for sure.
Thank you, good sir. Norbs, I will talk to you later.
All right, D-Rep.
All right,
motherfuckers. Anything else you want to ask me before I fucking close this phone?
Do you got anything you want to promote before you get out of here?
Pretty much, that's it. Just fucking, I guess follow me on Twitter, @Mr. Dizaster. See you motherfuckers later, man. See you motherfuckers later.
All right, Diz. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, please.
All right, one. All right. Norbs, you still there? Did we lose Norbs? I think we lost Norbs. All right, Jesse.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we're going to take a few more calls before we close it down. Let's go, 843,
people are
you there?
Around, man.
843? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, what's good?
I was kind of late. On the connection, man, but y'all telling me that Caustic wrote K-Shine's first round against Sue Surf?
Oh, Seiko went crazy this morning. You better go see Seiko's blog.
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to try to get Norbs on.
And he pretty much discussed the whole situation. But, Caustic wrote this, Arcane's rhyme for cheddar cheese.
Oh, yeah. See, I picked up on that part, but, can y'all do some investigation on, K-Shine?
What do you mean?
K-Shine versus, Sue Surf. That first round. Did we open an investigation on that?
What, you think Shine had somebody right for him?
Oh, please.
Why you think that?
They had to. That was his hottest round ever. It just sounds so not him. It had to be somebody else. So Jesse, hey, I said let's do an investigation on that too.
I don't think that happened. We got Norbs back?
Yeah, we got Norbs back.
Norbs, what do you think about that?
About what?
He said Shine's first round against Surf was written for him.
His first round versus Surf is what?
Written for him. Somebody wrote it for him.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
I said it sounds like it.
I mean, how do you sound like somebody wrote you? Like I don't get that.
Yeah,
I don't know if you follow Arcane and then you saw that battle. It just seems so like him.
Oof, K-Shine's actually dope. It's like K-Shine got lines. He's really.
Oh yeah, he got lines. But I'm just saying that first round was I don't know. It didn't seem like him. It just seemed like it was.
I don't agree with you. I think that's a comment with no backing.
No faith behind it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of us that think that way. I don't know if you watch the comments or look at the comments under the battles, but I don't know. This was prior to this, not just because of the Caustic Arcane thing.
Oh, okay.
Like you heard my man say it's like 40%. I don't know how that. I think he got lines too, but that was just a little too much.
Honestly, I totally disagree with you. And if you're gonna make allegations, brother, you gotta have some type of backing. I can't respect that statement.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to the next caller, man.
Let's go. 619. You there?
Yo, what's up, Norbs? What up, Psycho? What up, Jess? This is Sam from BattleRapper.com. What's going on?
What's good?
Oh, what's up, brother?
Not much. Yo, Norbs, I do agree with you as far as, like, the Dizaster Arcane situation. I personally think that the longer King of the Dot holds out as far as bringing down a penalty, the worse it looks. I think it should be something that that should be addressed completely. I mean, I don't know if they've released any type of statement at all, not from what I've seen. But but I think there does need to be something said. I think not only on a battle rap, you know, as far as battle rap goes, yeah, it's fucked up. But I think just morally wrong. You know, I don't know how you can really be happy as far as a win, knowing that your shit's written. That's personally like how I feel. As far as like Cheddar Cheese and Bullets and them, you know, they're dope as hell, writing their own shit, and then somebody else just coming in, like, writing, you know, nothing, first of all, as far as what Arcane did and shit like that. But I don't know. As far as the whole Caustic thing, you know, I feel like if you're going to buy bars from somebody, just don't leave a paper trail. Then you won't have to worry about shit.
That's another good point.
I mean, just don't leave a paper trail. Like, don't have a conversation about it. I mean, I don't know really how exactly that would go as far as what the whole PayPal thing goes or whatever, but, I mean, he pretty much, Arcane just left himself open to that. So, you know, I mean, obviously it's just all his fault because of kind of, you know, how it all went and then denying it. But anyways, Jess, point being, I want that 200. I will be in the building when this is reps, first of all. It's going to be cash. And we're going to have, Norbs the Psycho is going to hold the money. It's pretty much what it is.
You got to understand.
Oh, word. Yeah. Yo, Norbs, don't run away with my 200 when this guy gives it to you.
Nah, not even.
Jesse's never going to admit it for Lex lost, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, I know.
No. Wait, hold on. We agreed. What's the situation we agreed on? It's in the building,
okay, well,
right?
It's going to be in there. It's going to be obviously at the venue, no camera shit, and we're going to see like who won. That's pretty much it. We got to ask.
Yo, all right. No, look, Norris won't give his opinion. Psycho, you've been very vocal. Who do you think will win between Rex and Biz? And be honest.
Honestly, I don't know. It's a toss-up. I don't know. I'll call
let me say something. You know an answer, man. Don't say I don't know. Come on.
Yo, I think with this whole King of the Dot thing, it changes both, in my opinion. I think it's going to change how both prepare and, like, both type of materials and just the intensity as far as both goes. That's just how I think.
I mean, I can't see Biz beating Rex. I can't.
Dude, Rex is nobody, Jesse. What are you talking about?
Come on, Rex. Come on, Jesse.
Well, I mean, we'll see. What happened, Norbs? All right, so Norbs, you really see Rex losing this battle?
I love Rex.
Yo, hold on. So you see Rex losing this battle or no?
Who are you talking to?
Norbs.
Honestly, I think it depends on the environment, bro, to be honest with you. And it depends what Rex brings to the table, because I think the April battle was a lot more debatable than people said it was. Well, at least what you said it was, to be honest with you. So, and it's funny because Dizaster's style is actually more to what you like. It's more direct. So I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised you're going Rex because you have a picture of him over your bed with no shirt on. But you know, it's going to be a tough call, depending on the crowd that day.
I'm gonna call it down the middle when I see it, though.
Yo, what do you guys want? Like, yo, you guys are my homies. What do you guys want with the $200 I want to win? You know, I'll copy you something. Psycho, I'll get you a Washington Redskins hat.
All right.
Norbs, you want, what do you want? Some food? Giant hat?
Probably some bread.
Let's go, 908. You there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was good, Psycho.
What's going on, man?
Jersey, you already.
All right.
Hey, yeah, what up, Noise and Jesse?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yeah, hey, Jesse, what's good with you, cuz?
What up, man?
I love Rex.
I'm saying, I know you love Rex and all that, but I just ran up the stairs. That's why I'm out of breath. But listen, why the fuck you keep trying to justify this nigga from cheating?
Word.
I mean, I fuck with you. I don't never call the show and get on you and none of that. But bro, you starting to piss me off with that shit.
I'm getting tired of the conversation already. But it pretty much, if this dude.
Alright, put it like this. Before you even say all of that shit, right? Straight up. You not gonna fight nobody that you know put motherfucking lead in their gloves. So why the fuck you gonna fight somebody you know? I mean, why you gonna battle somebody you know that write their shit or even condone it? Because the way you sound is like you condoning it, and that's not real right. But fuck all that. I agree with you. I don't think Diz could beat Rex either. Honestly, I think Diz is overrated a little bit. He screams a lot. He don't really get his shit out too smooth. And the only person I ever seen Rex lose to is Conceited. And what's his name is right though too. Norbs is right about the battle with him and Verb being a little bit more debatable. In the building, it didn't look like that, but on camera, it looked more debatable. But I just wanted to get that out, get that off my chest, and tell this nigga Jesse, like, bruh, you making your show look bad, bruh, by sticking up for this guy, straight like that. And you already know what it is. I am the real YD on Twitter. Hit me up if you try and get your weight right. Jersey.
All right. Thanks, man. Thanks for the call.
No doubt.
They're killing you, Jesse. Let's
Hey,
go.
whatever. I mean, like, I can't have an opinion.
Yeah, you can have an opinion. Just prepare for the aftermath of your opinions. That's all. Let's go.
I'm ready to get out of here. I know Dizaster's ready to get out of here too, man.
Yeah, Dizaster left already, actually.
Oh, so I'm out of here.
His phone died. Let's take one more call. 330, you there? All right, let's go. 910, you there? Nobody answering now. Oh? Yeah, you there?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
What's good?
Oh, no, man. I was just listening to Jesse. And, I agree with him with the Rex and Dizaster thing, but, I was listening to Dizaster, I was going to try to ask him a question or whatnot, but he already left, so, nah, man, I'm good.
Oh, okay. All right, I guess we can get ready to close the show out, because I guess everybody wants to talk to Dizaster. You missed him.
Want to take one more caller, or?
No, I guess we can get ready to shut it down now. It's almost 12. URL Battle Rap Arena. Check us out next week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks again to Dizaster and D-Rec for joining the show. We out.
I love
Smack!